You were rolling?
Okay, so...
Right there, we're rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's do our intro.
Okay. Hi, Drew.
Hi. Hi, Teresa.
We're making meatballs today, and we're going to also make some fresh pasta, so this should be fun. We're doing turkey meatballs.
And sauce.
And I've made sauce already this morning because we're going to cook our meatballs in the sauce. So anyways, Drew's going to be our official mixer, and I'm going to hand him the things. So we're starting off with 2 pounds of turkey meat. Okay? And then what do you use? 1 egg per pound?
Per pound, absolutely. So now she's doing something I never do, and that is cracking the eggs in a separate dish. Just in case we get a rotten egg.
Right.
And I saw a little bit of shell, no?
No, it's just the white. Is it?
Well, yeah, right here.
Oh, on the bottom. Darn it. Should we just do that again?
No, no.
Well, you know the trick. The trick is to use the shell.
Really?
Yeah, yep.
Look at a close-up of this.
The shell.
There it is.
Yeah, when you use the shell,
oh,
it's easier to pick up the shell. There it is.
Wow, I never knew that either.
Toss it out. Okay.
Yeah, because you put your finger in there and it runs
Right,
away.
when you use a finger, it's like a...
You're pushing it.
Yeah. So here we're going to put our eggs in.
Alright.
Now, my mom, our mom, says the trick to making tender meatballs is not to overmix it.
Exactly.
So Drew, be careful. You're going to get in trouble. We got a lot of chopped garlic here.
Put in as much as you like. I like to try to put at least a couple.
This is 3 or 4, so do you want it all, or do you think that's enough?
That looks good.
Yeah, because if there's too much garlic, it can be a little bit bitey, I think. And then, what about your parsley?
As much parsley, so there's like a few pieces in every bite.
Drew, we like parsley.
Yeah, you can't hurt with parsley.
And you could put basil in here too if you wanted to, but we like to make them the way our mom
Now this
makes.
looks like Italian parsley, right?
This is flat leaf parsley that I grew in my garden.
So I've used regular parsley too.
Curly parsley?
Yeah.
Weird.
I think it tastes good.
Really?
Didn't you think it was good, Steph?
I prefer the
flat
Italian parsley.
Then we have breadcrumbs. You can use seasoned or regular plain. Drew said he likes the seasoned. Isn't that enough, or you think more?
How much is
this was a cup and a little more, and I don't know, start to mix it a little.
Yeah, let's just mix it and see what it looks like.
Don't put...
Again, I don't think you can hurt it with breadcrumbs.
Okay.
So, it makes it a little bit more tender. It depends on what kind of meat you're using too, I think.
Oh, because you use buffalo, you said?
Buffalo is a little tougher. So I cut it
on the range in Colorado. Buffalo.
I put extra breadcrumbs just so it's nice and soft.
Oh.
And again, the breadcrumbs are not going to hurt the meatball pieces too much. If you put too much salt in, there's a destroyed meatball.
Right. And then pepper, I usually put it in my hand, so that's good. And then we're going to do the salt.
So now, how much salt do you put in?
You know what?
I always end up under-salting mine by accident.
Well, I put like this much, I think. And then as I cook them, I would taste them again and re-salt them if they need to. But I think that's enough.
Yeah, because I mean, it gets a lot of salt from the sauce too.
Right. And we're not heavy salt people, but not anymore. So now, if you thought, would you put another egg if you thought it wasn't sticking together good enough?
Oh, I always just put 1 egg per pound. Now, what about the over-mixing thing? I think I definitely over-mixed mine.
So that might be enough. Why don't we just kind of give it a toss and see if it's mixed in there well. One thing I remember our Graham used to do was she used to fry one up in a little pan with olive oil and taste it. And we're not using cheese because he's allergic. I love cheese in my meatballs, and really they call for cheese. But Drew's allergic to cheese, so we're going to suffer along with
So how much cheese would you put in?
I put at least a cup.
Per pound, or half a cup per pound?
Probably a half a cup per pound, and that would be our Romano. That's what we like. Or Parmesan, whatever you like. Okay, and sometimes you can just put one in the microwave real quick.
Oh, really?
Taste it. Yeah. I mean, just to get a general flavor, like, do you have your seasoning right? Because this is the time to adjust it. So, how do you like to do your meatballs? Do you do them by hand?
I just do them by hand.
Okay.
Scoop sounds good too.
I like using it. Let me see how you do them by hand, because I like to do them with a scooper, and then put them in my hand.
I want to wait to try this meatball first.
Okay. To finish them, just so I get evenly.
Yeah, see, mine come out different
meatballs.
sizes and stuff. The scoop is probably a good idea.
I'm full of good ideas. We'll see. How's that look?
Smells good.
Does it? And Drew likes a little bit of parsley in every bite. My brother's becoming a very good cook in his old age.
Alright, here's our microwave meatball. Finished product.
Yeah, Graham would do it in olive oil. Make it really good.
Well, this is just a reality check.
Yeah. Good?
Very good.
What we're going to do, he likes to drop his right in the sauce. And you could drop a couple in the sauce if you want. But we're going to bake them in the oven real quick just to get a little crust on them. I got like a 400-degree oven waiting.
That does make it better.
Yeah. He takes the lazy way out.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have meatballs than feel like don't want to make them because they're too hard.
Oh, well, it's not hard. We used to fry them in olive oil, and that is absolutely delicious. But, again, we're trying to save the fat. Because none of us need all the extra fat. So that's why we're doing it. And these you can put close together because they're not going to grow or anything. It's not like making cookies. Yeah, do we really need to show all of this?
No.
Oh, there's one that's very weird size.
It's a little
Look at it. Who made this one, I wonder?
Who made a weirdo?
Well, because they don't cook, they won't cook evenly when they're not the same size, right?
Right. I mean, it's not
because you're going to put it in the sauce later, or?
Yeah, we're going to cook them in the oven for maybe a half hour and then pop them in the sauce.
So that don't matter.
You what?
So that doesn't matter.
What doesn't matter?
That one is bigger.
Yeah, it's still going to cook.
Right.
I'm just giving them a hard time.
So, I mean, meatballs are so easy to make.
I know. People make the biggest deal out of them. It's like,
unbelievably easy.
And you can do whatever you want with them. I mean, if you wanted to put some hot pepper seeds in here, you know, you could. You could put, I mean, in Sicily, they put raisins in their meatballs.
Whoa.
Weird thing, all kinds of
Raisins.
stuff in meatballs, yeah.
And then what kind of meat? Like traditional is beef and pork?
Pork or veal, yeah. Like usually a mixture.
I don't like to eat veal.
Because of the poor veal?
I feel sorry for the little veals. Anyways,
we have gotten very used to making turkey beef meatballs, and we all really like them. And I just got some turkey falling on my shoe. From Drip.
Really?
Yes! Steph,
yeah.
my shoe.
Let's make a little meatball out of that.
Where's Sophie when you need her? She's outside so she doesn't interrupt us. That's funny. Well, look at us. We just whacked out about 3 dozen meatballs. 1, 2, 3. Right?
Yeah, I usually only make a pound when I make it at home.
But we got people coming over later, so we need lots of them. And then I'm anxious to see how you do your pasta.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good.
And I'm going to show you the way I remember our grandmother, what I remember making the shape. It's been forever.
And the pasta's easy, too. That's
super easy. Well, you become a pizza expert.
All right.
Okay, that's it. We're going to wash our hands. Okay. Pop those babies in the oven. 400 degrees, about a half hour. That's it. Okay.
Ooh.
We need a fork? I guess not. Oh. Tony? Come on.
Throw it over here.
Try it.
Oh boy, that's a beautiful meatball.
Even without the cheese. Here, Phil.
What? Oh, it's hot.
Well, yeah, it just came out.
Where are you going to put those?
I'm going to put them in the sauce. Don't you want them all in the sauce?
Yeah.
That meatball, babe. For you.
So how are they? They seasoned okay?
Delicious.
So just roll those balls into your sauce. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. And there they are.
That's a great Real D movie.
Oh, that's right.
What is?
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Drew works for Real D. And that's a Real D movie. And there you go. Yum-y.